Namaste. Welcome. We have a Hatha yoga practice which will go for about an hour. If you have a yoga block, you might find use for it, but don't stress if you don't have one. Also, we'll do a couple of things seated, so if you like to sit with your bottom up a little bit, perhaps a folded blanket or a cushion. And always it's nice to have a blanket for Shavasana, so if you want to gather those things, then please do. And we'll start down in Shavasana pose. So once you have what you need, bring yourself onto your back. Let the feet spread out, hips width apart, maybe even wider, flopping open to the sides. You can draw the hips up and then drop them back down so the buttocks spread out on the floor. You can lift the chest up, draw the shoulder blades in towards the spine, and then soften the upper chest back down. Let it melt down to the floor. You've just created a bit of opening through the chest. Palms facing up, chin ever so slightly drawn in. Length through the back of the neck, eyes softly closed. We'll arrive here with 3 breaths. In the nose and out of the mouth. And then let the breath settle, flowing through the nostrils. Feel the breath and the sensations it creates. Nostrils, throat, chest, belly. Anywhere where it appears vividly to you. We bring our hands now to rest upon our belly. One hand on top of the other, over the navel. Just a few belly breaths. So breathing into and out of the belly. Feeling the belly rise up towards the hand on the inhale. And a contraction of the belly, and it drops back towards the spine on the exhale. Bring one hand to come and rest upon the heart. Now we'll inhale into our chest. So feel the chest fill and the hand on the heart lift. And exhaling from the belly. Inhale heart. Exhale belly. Slow and smooth and steady with the breath. Bring a little wiggle into the toes. circle into the ankles. And we'll bring our feet onto the floor near the buttocks. Release the hands onto the side. Nice big breath in and breath out. And then we'll draw the feet off the floor and bring the legs in and just give them a nice hug. Feel a belly breath again of the belly into the legs, into the thighs. Okay, we're going to come up to sit. So maybe take a little rock and bring yourself around and lift those eyes open, and we'll come to be seated. And when you're feeling centered in your seating position, we'll just start a few circles of our upper body around our lower body. And you'll feel that shift and change in weight from buttock to buttock and foot to foot, and circular feeling through the belly, up through the shoulders, up into the head, and the opposite direction. And centering and just shrug through the shoulders, up and down, maybe a little bit of a round. A few circles each direction. And then we'll bring our hands onto our knees, palms facing down, sort of the front of the knees. And take some seated cats. So before we start, sitting with a straight spine, just come lean forward slightly. Feel yourself move forward off your sit bones. Come back through center and then lean backwards a little bit and feel yourself move off the back of the sit bones. Centered again. So what we're looking for, that balancing, pivoting off the sit bones. So as we take a breath in, tilting forward at the waist, but then opening up the chest, opening up the heart and bringing your gaze slightly upwards. And as we exhale, tilt backwards off the sit bones, draw the belly back into the spine, chin drops in towards the throat, and we're arching our spine backwards. Inhale forward off the sit bones, lengthening up through the spine, open the heart, gaze comes up, and on the exhale, reversing that, so back off the sit bones, belly to spine, chin draws in. Keep moving with your breath. Initiate that movement so we get the sit bones and that little shift first, and then it's as if there's a wave of movement along the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. We grow up tall on the inhale. We create that nice curve through the spine on the exhale. As you come to your next inhale, we'll stop and stay. So keep breathing here. Think about that chest breath. So as we inhale, fill up the chest, feel it expand, feel it lift. Can we lift the heart a little higher? On the exhale, the belly firms in. Next exhalation, and we're taking it back. Belly firms in, we move off the sit bones. Chin tucks into chest. And we'll breathe here, feeling the breath particularly through the back of the body. So that inhale through the back shoulder blades, back rib cage, down, right down into the back of the waist, lower back. And take a breath in. We'll just come up to straight spine. So we're centered on the sit bones and we'll just go up tall into a straight spine. We'll bring our hands, we're going to take them into a clasp behind the back so that all the fingers are interlocked. So take a breath in, sweep your arms around behind you, bring the palms of the hands together, interlace the fingers. Take a breath out, feel the belly firm in. Take a breath in, and we're lifting the hands off our spine, we're lifting up the chest. And as we breathe out, belly draws in, we lean forward. Allow the head to hang and drop so that the chin's drawing in towards the throat. Head's hanging, and we continue to breathe here a few rounds, lifting our arms as high as we can off our back. Lengthening through the spine with the inhalation, maybe dropping a little deeper on the exhalation. Using an inhale, lead with the heart, we're lifting back up. Take note of which finger is underneath here in our hand clasp, and we will release our hands, give the arms and shoulders a little shake off, and then we'll bring it back around, but bring the clasp so that the other opposite little finger is underneath. So we've had our hands like this, and now we've got our hands like this. So it's just shifting the interlacing up one finger round. And we'll go again. So take a breath in, straight up through the spine, draw the hands away, open and lift the heart. And as we exhale, belly draws in, we fold forward, knuckles reach up towards the sky, chin tucks to the chest, and keep breathing here. Couple more breaths. And then we'll use our inhalation to lift up. Think about having a straight spine as we flow up. And exhale to release. Shake the arms out. And we'll come around into a child's pose. So bring your big toes together, your bottom back onto your heels, and then allow yourself to soften over your legs, down towards the earth, heads dropping to the floor, arms extended out in front. Take a couple of breaths here. Feel the breath through the front of the body, with our chest and thighs pressing to our legs. Feel it through the back of the body, and also the sides. I'm just going to bring a little bit of awareness through the sides of the body. Take a nice deep breath in, and as we're exhaling, we're going to walk our hands over to the right side. Stay here. So we've got a little bit of our torso coming more over our right thigh. We're peeling our left thigh back slightly. A little bit of extra pressure down through the left hand, and feeling the breath here, particularly through that left side of the body. Walking the hands back through the centre and over to the left side as we bring awareness through the right side of the body. So right hip peels back, right hand presses down. Feel the breath flowing. Notice how the inhale and the exhale change how the body feels. Last couple of breaths. And we'll walk the hands around into the centre. Take a breath in and draw yourself up into tabletop. So knees want to be hips width apart, hands in under the shoulders. Neutral spine, gaze is down between the hands. And we'll take a few cats. So as we inhale, the sit bones go up, the belly drops down, the shoulder blades draw in, and the heart expands and opens forward. And as we exhale, sit bones down, belly draws to the spine, back arches to the sky, chin tucks right into the throat. Inhale and we roll it forward. Let the belly be soft. Shoulder blades in, broad through the collarbones. Sternum lifts forward. Exhale. Next exhalation, we're changing it up. So take your inhale. And as we exhale, back arches, we're going to take our bottom down towards our heels if we're dropping into child's pose. But instead of dropping in, as we take our inhale, bend the elbows to the floor, peel yourself forward, straighten out those elbows and back up. So we're in our open position. And then exhale, spine to the sky, bottom to the heels. Dropping down towards the child's pose, but don't rest there. As we breathe in, pull your body forward, open the heart up, shoulder blades draw in. Exhale, shifting it back. One more round. And exhalation, toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees to the floor. Open the heart forward. So we're taking that cat stretch again. And exhale, moving into our down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, open the heart, look slightly forward. Exhale, belly to the spine, down dog. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, drop the knees, open the heart. And exhale, down dog. Breathing in, bring the feet forward, little steps, walking to the hands. On the exhale, draw the belly back towards the spine, fold down towards your legs, let the head hang. Inhale, reach the arms forward and all the way up to the sky. And on the exhale, come to stand in our Tadasana pose. So, in Tadasana, I'm just going to take a few extensions upwards and slightly backwards. So with the arms resting by the side, palms facing backwards, we'll take a breath in, sweep the arms out in front and continue to take them all the way up to the sky. Open the heart, extend up through the crown and exhale, belly firms back towards the spine and we shoot our arms back down. So inhale to rise them up, open the heart. You might even tilt the hips forward slightly, keep the weight in the heels. Exhale, lower, back down. One more. Inhale, rise up, open the heart. Gaze might come slightly up. And exhale, roll the way back down. Going to move through some Surya Namaskar sun salutes with some added extras. So we will find our Tadasana pose. And taking a breath in, we'll sweep our arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, soften the knees, fold at the waist, coming all the way over to the floor. Let the head drop. Inhale, hands press to the legs, and we're lifting up halfway. Draw the shoulder blades together. And exhale as the hands plant. Step back through plank, lower down to the earth. I'm going to spend a little time here. Let the feet be flat, tops of the feet flat to the ground. Hands are in under the shoulders. We can bring our legs together in our snake tail. Any lower back problems, have them out at about hips width. Take a breath in and take a breath out to soften the front of the body down to the earth. And then as we take a breath in, press the feet, press the pubic bone to the earth, and we'll breathe in, lift the head, open the heart slightly forward. So we're coming up just to a baby cobra. And exhale, belly firms back towards the spine as we lower down. Soften to the ground at the end of the exhale. Inhale, press with the feet, pubic bone, peel forward, lifting up the head and the heart. And exhale to soften back down. If it's okay, we'll stay. So as we breathe in, press with the feet, press with the pubic bone, lifting up. Think about the shoulders relaxing down, shoulder blades drawing in towards the spine. Can we open our heart forward anymore? Breathing into the chest and out from the belly. Exhale, and we'll drop down to the ground. Inhale, press up to a tabletop. And on the exhalation, moving through to down dog, so toes under, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. And then as we inhale, the feet are coming forward to the hands, so we can take a lunge or little steps or a jump. We'll bring our feet and hands together. Exhale, belly to spine, fold down towards your legs, let the head hang. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, rising up to the sky. And exhale, back into our Tadasana. Inhale to lift the hands up. Exhale, draw the belly in. We're folding all the way over. And we're stopping and pausing here. So create enough bend in the knees that the belly is resting on the thighs. Whatever bend that means for you. Head's hanging down. Feel the breath into the legs. We're bringing our hands at this point around onto our lower back and interlacing the fingers, so we've got that clasp. Breathe in, lengthen through your spine, lift the hands up off the back, so the knuckles are reaching up to the sky. And as we breathe out, just soften back down towards the legs, so the head's drooping to the floor, hands are expanding and lengthening up over the back. Breathe here. We've got that connection of legs and belly. Chin's tucking in ever so slightly towards the neck. Noticing where for you does this pose hit? Is it still in the legs or the back, or is it up through the shoulders, through the chest, through the neck? We'll release the hands onto the lower back, and then just let them soften down to the ground, or drooping towards the ground. Take a couple of circles through the shoulders, and then we'll bring the hands back around to the lower back, and we've got the opposite hand clasp, so that the fingers shift up. If you can't remember which one you did, just take a natural grasp and then swap it over, because it's probably the opposite, so don't think about it too much. As we take a breath in, get a little bit of a lift off the legs, extend the hands upwards, and as we exhale, soften back down to the legs, let the head drop towards the floor, knuckles reaching up to the sky. Breathing here. Couple more breaths. Chin's drawing in, belly resting on the legs. On an exhale, let the hands drop onto the lower back and then just slide all the way off down towards the ground. Take a breath in, take a breath out, and then as we inhale, getting our half lift, so hands will press into the leg. We straighten out through the spine, open up the chest. On the exhale, we'll drop the hands to the earth. We'll step back into a plank and lower down, down, down onto our bellies. As we inhale, we'll pull up into a snake. We're going to move it a little bit higher if we can. On the exhale, hands press down. We move our sit bones to the sky as we take our downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with the feet to the hands. On the exhale, we fold onto our legs once more. Inhale, reaching forward up to the sky. And exhale into our Tadasana. Inhaling, take it up. Exhale, fold it over. So bend the knees, bring it down, 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 down. We're pausing again for a moment. So enough bend in the knees that the chest and belly is on the side, head's hanging down. Now from here we're moving through to chair pose. So keep that bend in the knees. As we breathe in, sweep the arms forward, start to lift up the chest, take the bottom back into our chair, and exhale, keep the bend in the legs. We'll just fold down to take the belly onto the thighs here, kings. Inhale, reach the arms forward, lift up the chest as we take our chair. Exhale, shift the weight, bring the head and neck back down. Inhale, up into our chair, last one. And exhale, drop it down. Inhale, we've got our half lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, lower to the earth. Inhale into our snake, maybe moving up to an up dog now. Exhale through to downward facing dog. Breathing in, step those feet to the hands. Exhale, dropping down to the legs. We've got 3 more chairs here. Inhale, bend through the knee, lifting up into the chair. Exhale, fold back down. Keep that chair bend in the legs. Inhale, lifting up, open up the heart. Exhale, bring it back down. 1 to go. Inhale into that chair. Exhale, soften it back down. Straighten out the legs a little, let the head hang. We'll breathe in, sweep up to the sky, and exhale through to Tadasana. Getting puffed here. Breathing in, reach it tall. And on the exhale, we're folding all the way over. On the inhale, we'll take our half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. We'll lower down to the earth, take a snake or up dog. Exhale through downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Lengthen up to the sky with those sit bones, reaching as high as we can, reaching down to the earth through the heels, pressing down to the earth through the fingers. Take the left leg and we'll inhale into a three-legged dog. So it reaches away up to the sky. And exhale, we're bringing the left foot through to plant on the floor near the hands. The right foot will come out at about 45. And we want the heel of the right foot down. The left foot moves a little bit to the left side. Breathing in solid through the legs, reach forward and we'll bring it up. So we're coming into a warrior one. Just bring your hands on your hips. See if you can square the hips around. Just put the hands there for a little bit of awareness. And then we'll inhale, take our arms back up. Exhale, straighten out the knee, draw the hands out in front. Palms of the hands are together. Inhale, we're bending into the left knee. Sweep the arms open. Open the chest, take the gaze slightly up. Exhale, straighten the knee, bring the palms of the hands together. Inhale, bend the knee, open up the heart. Exhale, belly to the spine, straighten the knee, palms together. Inhale, bending the knee, opening it up, shoulder blades together. Exhale to close and straighten. Inhale to open, here we are, we're going to stay. Keep the legs as we are, keep the arms opening out for a couple of breaths. Keep the legs as we are, and as we exhale, we'll bring the palms of the hands together in front and then draw them in together at the heart. Inhale, feel the heart lifting up. And exhale, feel an energy moving down the spine into the earth through the feet. Inhale, lifting the heart, energy up through the crown. Exhale, shifting it down. Breath in, and we'll take our hands up overhead. And exhale, folding forward, coming down, palms of the hands to the earth. We'll step our left foot back to meet our right and lower all the way down. Inhale into our snake or up dog. Exhale through downward facing dog. Stay a breath. Recollect, reconnect. And then it's the right foot's turn. So we'll inhale and stretch our right foot away and up. And as we exhale, we'll bring the right foot forward to plant to the earth. Take your time to set up. We're going to have the left foot down, maybe about a 45-degree angle, so the toes are pointing slightly outwards. You can bring our right foot a little bit to the right side. Breathing in. We'll reach our arms forward and bring them all the way up. We'll put that bend through the right leg. Just connect into our hips. Make sure they're facing forward. Arms are up to the sky. As we exhale, bring the arms out in front, palms of the hands together, straighten out through the right knee. Inhale, bend the knee, open the arms, open the chest. Exhale as the leg straightens, belly to spine, palms of the hands together. Inhale, fill up the chest, open the heart, bend the knee, open the arms wide. Exhale again. 2 more. Here we are, we'll stay, so keep those legs bent, the arms open, keep breathing. Keep the legs the same, and then exhale, we'll bring the hands together and then draw them into the heart. As we inhale, lifting up the heart. Exhale. Feeling that shift of energy with the breath. As we inhale, the heart swells, there's a little upward movement of energy. As we exhale, there's a downward movement. Taking a breath in, and we'll take our hands up to the sky. And on the exhale, down we come, hands either side of the foot. Step the foot back, we're coming all the way down to the earth. On the inhale, either snake or up dog. And exhaling through downward facing dog. Take a breath. And as we inhale, we'll bring our feet forward to our hands. Exhale onto our legs. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale into our Tadasana. Inhale to the sky once more. And exhale, folding all the way over. Inhale, we've got our half lift. On the exhalation, hands plant, we step back, lower to the earth. Inhale to snake or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, we're going to pause. Inhale, and left leg will reach back and up. And on the exhale, we'll step the left leg forward between the hands. This time you're going to take the right toes, point them out to the edge of your mat. So lift up the heel, pivot the leg. Bring some awareness into the little toe edge of the foot. It's pressing down. We're getting a lift up through the arch of the foot. We might be using our block here, we might not, but it could be good to have it handy. We'll bring the left hand on the inside of the left leg. Hands solid down into the legs, we're coming up to a warrior. So let's take our right hand, breathe in, reach it forward, continue to reach it up as we bring the rest of our body with it. We're coming up to Virabhadasana, warrior two. Take a breath in, lengthen up through the spine. Breath out, soften yourself here. Breath in, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, elbow to thigh, and bring that right hand over. Inhale, we'll draw up. Exhale, drop it back in. Inhale, we'll draw up. Exhale, soften back in. 2 more. And as we soften in here, we're going to stay. So we might stay with elbow on thigh. We might deepen it down, perhaps onto our block or down towards the floor. Try and take the gaze upwards if you can. Otherwise, down or middle is good. And see if we can get a rotation from the hips to try and open the chest more towards the sky. Solid into the feet, we're coming up. So breathe in, lift it up. And we'll just take an exhale, reverse. Breathe here. And then inhaling, both hands to the sky, rotate forward, and we're bringing our hands down either side of the foot and step back through our plank down to the earth. Inhale to our snake or up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a breath. The right leg as we inhale, reach your way up to the sky, and exhale, it steps forward. We'll rotate the left toes outwards. Now, I'm just going to spin around so I can see you guys. So we'll bring the right hand on the inside of the right leg, solid into the feet, but we're leading upwards. So, left hand comes up and back, and we're coming to our warriors. Gaze over in the fingers. Take a breath, lift up the heart. Exhale, soften it down. Inhale. And take a breath in. As we exhale, we'll go elbow to thigh. Bring the left hand over. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it over. I forgot to count, we'll do one more. Here we are to stay. So we can keep the elbow on the thigh, get that rotation through the hips, maybe bring the gaze up. We could take it a bit deeper. Feeling the breath. Using an inhale, we're coming up so solid in the feet, pelvic floor on. Inhale to bring it up. And exhale, take a little reverse, couple of breaths. And then inhaling, both hands are up to the sky. The exhale, bring the hands down to the earth. Step the feet back, down, down, down. Inhale to snake or up dog. And exhale into our downward facing dog. Take a breath. And then on the inhale, the feet are moving forward to the hands. Exhale, folding towards our legs. Inhale up to the sky. And exhale down into our Tadasana. Now I've got a mat vibration problem going on. So we will take our Tadasana and take a breath in, sweep the hands up to the sky, and as we exhale, we'll take our forward fold. Inhale, taking our half lift, and on the exhale, just take a little mini step back, and we're going to come down onto the floor, so we can come down on our knees, bring the feet around and out in front. So we're going to Dandasana, legs out in front. We can sit up here on a folded blanket or a cushion, legs extended, straight-ish. We can have a bend through the knees. We can even bring a little bit of support under the knees if that makes us comfortable. Paschimottanasana. So we're taking a forward bend here. My old pull the butt cheeks out of the way trick if you want to do that one. And as we breathe in, we'll sweep the arms forward and up to the sky. And as we breathe out, belly into the spine, we'll come over, over, over. I'm just going to stay. So So chin slightly in to the throat, feeling the flow of the breath. Noticing the natural extension of the spine on the inhale. So you grow a little bit taller. And the opportunity to sink in a little on the exhale. Belly draws back to the spine. Lengthening on the inhale. Softening on the exhale. Few more rounds of breath here. And think about being active through the legs and firming in through the abdominals slightly, pelvic floor on. Breathe in, extend the arms forward. We're lifting up to the sky. And on the breath out, bring the arms back down. Take the hands slightly behind you. And we'll just have a little wiggle through the legs here, little side to side wiggle. And we'll keep the arms behind, fingers pointing slightly away. And we're going to reverse tabletop. So, think about being open through the chest. So draw the shoulder blades together, lift to the heart. Feet are firming onto the ground. As we breathe in, we're just lifting the hips up off the floor. Keep the chest tucked in, or the chin tucked into the chest. Stay for a breath. Knees, got a bit of internal rotation through the thighs. And on the exhale, we'll bring the bottom back down. And we'll come all the way down onto our back. So bring yourself onto your back. Draw the legs in. Have a little rock. Drop the feet down to the earth. So think about the feet being, the knees being bent and the feet being near to the buttocks on the floor. Hands are coming to the earth alongside the body. You might even find that the fingertips just brush upon the heels, depending on your body proportions. We'll take a bridge pose. So let's move with our arms initially. So take a breath in, sweep the arms up to the sky, and continue to flow them all the way over behind. Think about length along the spine as we do this. Exhale, and we'll sweep the arms up and all the way back down. And then as we inhale, we're going to lift the hips. We're going to lift the arms as well. So lift the hips up to the sky, bring the arms up and over. Chin to chest. Exhale, and we come back down with the arms, back down with the hips. So we'll go again. So just the arms initially. Inhale, take the arms up, take them over. Hips are still on the floor. And on the exhale, arms up and back down. Now we're going to move both the arms and the hips. So inhale, press down, lift up the arms, lift up the hips. Chest is moving in towards the chin. And exhale, both arms and hips come down. And one more like that. So arms first, hips are staying still. And then it's time on the inhale to move both. So hips lift up, arms up and over. Chest opening towards the chin. We'll stay a few breaths, so keep lifting the hips up high. Think that internal rotation of the legs as if the thighs, inner thighs are rolling in towards each other and downwards. Keeping the hips up high. On an exhale, we'll bring the arms down. Hands coming in to clasp behind the lower back, so they're pressing down to the earth. Lift up a little higher if we can. 2 more breaths. And then releasing the hands, and on the exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, spine coming down to the earth. And we'll draw both legs in, give them a squeeze, maybe a little rock side to side. Keeping the left arm on the legs, we'll open our right arm out to the side. Nice big breath in. And as we exhale, we'll drop the knees over to the left side. Think about the knees stacking one on top of the other. We can take our gaze out over the right, looking out over the hand, out past the shoulder. Breathing in, and we'll recenter. So pelvic floor on, draw the legs up, both arms wrap, little rock side to side, and we'll go out to the opposite side. So we'll start with the right hand on the legs, left arm opens out. Nice full inhale, exhale, belly draws into the spine and the legs drop over towards the right side. We can take our gaze over our left. Feeling each breath here in this twisted position. And inhaling, pelvic floor on, draw out to the center, hug the legs, have a little wiggle. Find stillness here, feel the breath into the thighs. As we take a breath out, we'll lift the head up, drop the chin towards the chest, and just bring the head towards the knees slightly. Couple of breaths. And then an inhale, and we'll roll the head back to the earth, and one leg at a time, we'll stretch them out into our Shavasana. Legs extended, arms by the side, palms facing up. Soften here. Find comfort, find stillness as we take a little rest. We've done all the hard stuff. Now it's time to soak it all in, marinating all the good energy we've got flowing through our body. and just take a rest. Want to stay longer, please do. Ready to start to move back into your day. Take a few deeper breaths. Bring a little movement into the hands and feet, ankles, wrists, fingers, toes. Maybe a little circle through the shoulders or turn the head from side to side, whatever feels right for you. And we'll bend the knees and roll onto our side. Take a couple of breaths. bring yourself up to be seated. Keep the eyes closed as long as we can. Stay inside, it's nice here. Bring the palms of our hands together in front of our hearts. Breathing in, lift the heart up to the hands. Breath out, open the mouth, release. Then with 3 arms, breathing in. Namaste. Thank you. And see you next time. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, I hope it's great.